having a bit of a rough year. Besides the pandemic taking away my social life and my job, I've been going through a painful divorce and a move to a whole new part of town. When I said this, what did you feel? Indifference or empathy? As someone who's lived on this planet for 23 years, I've witnessed what the world can be like with and without empathy. Empathy is my most important value because I feel it positively impacts myself, my peers, and the world around me. To start having empathy for myself has been critical to my success and happiness. I've learned from my therapist that positive self-talk is the most important key to motivation. The way that I speak to myself has had a positive impact on what I am willing to do to accomplish my goals. Masaru Emoto, a Chinese pseudoscience, has also done an experiment on the power of self-talk. He took water bottles and labeled them with positive and negative words. After the experiment, he studied the water molecules. The molecules in the positively labeled bottles were actually more whole and aesthetically pleasing than the other molecules. This experiment hasn't quite been duplicated yet, but it can be seen that words are very powerful. Self-empathy has also kept me alive. It takes a lot of work to feed your body, shelter it, give it what it needs. On top of that, survival instincts aren't enough to allow you to thrive. I found that when I love myself, I put more energy into doing the things that truly make me happy, so that I'm not just surviving, but living. Secondly, having empathy for my peers has been key to creating fulfilling and lasting relationships. Why are these relationships important? If you ask anybody what makes them happy, they would most likely say friendships and relationships. And empathy is the key that holds these together. For example, my friend Jane was going through a breakup recently. When I heard about it, I was devastated for her. My empathy caused me to drive to the grocery store and buy a bottle of wine. I took it to her house and we had a night crying and talking, and this really strengthened our relationship. Empathy is truly the glue that holds friendships together. In addition, with the golden rule, what you put out comes back to you. People see your good works, and that energy always has come back to me. Lastly, I've seen how empathy for the world around me has created better and safer communities. Humans need collaboration in order to advance. Humans don't have the capacity to have a huge skill set, so when humans are collaborating, we are more likely to faster evolve because we are sharing our skills. Empathy also leads to safety. Humans are definitely stronger together, and that can be seen in such things as the Black Lives Matter rally. Many people at the Black Lives Matter rallies were not African American themselves, and so obviously the reason they were there was because of empathy. They had that empathy for people who were not like them, and that's what created the strength in numbers that I feel the rally truly needed. It's clear that empathy has a direct and positive impact on the world. I've witnessed the benefits of having empathy for myself, my peers, and the world around me, and that is why it is my most important value. One time, I pointed out a sad story in the news to my ex, and in response he said, "I just don't have the energy to care for people I don't know." However, I digress. I think that is the most important value. I passionately believe that empathy can literally bring meaning and happiness to anyone's life. Thank you.